Hello everyone, this is Darius from Heaven's Door, and I'm joined by no other than Red Gadget himself, who managed to place top 3 here at the YCS Birmingham, earning himself a very beautiful oversized Yugioh Guardian. Amazing achievement. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Played?
I played Blackwings, yeah.
And,
As always, I'm a Blackwing player, so that's kind of what I do.
Well, one day you'll switch to Gadgets, but
I'll probably
today
switch to
is not the
Gadgets,
day.
yeah. Today's not the day, definitely.
Let's get into the deck profile.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Any shoutouts, any mentions you want to make about your tournament run overall first?
well, I would like to shout out the group of guys that I came with from my hometown. They're modern players, but yeah, just that. I stayed with them. And yeah, all the people I met from online and in person that I know, we hung out a little bit. So yeah, that's it pretty much
Awesome.
for me. Yeah.
Perfect. Then yeah, let's get into the deck profile.
Yeah, so the list is pretty standard. I decided not to take many risks. So I for the monster count is pretty normal. It's 3 Shuras, 3 Boras. I've seen people cut these, but like cut 1. I am not running, as you'll see, like Gores and stuff, so I feel like I need a high monster count. Then triple Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard's broken. You can make Goyo. Obviously, that's what it did all the weekend, but yeah, in any case, 3 Blizzard, 3 Kalutes. Yeah, also pretty broken. I have nothing else to say. I mean, the birds are pretty broken in general. And then we have Gale.
Yeah. Pretty broken as well, for sure.
Pretty broken as well. Should be at 3 if you ask me. Yeah, and then we have Sirokkos and 2 Vayus.
Yeah, so let's get into Y2, because that's obviously always the hot debate amongst Blackwing players.
Yeah, and I have been kind of in pain for the last few months by just not being sure what to play, like how many Vayus. Because I like 1 because it really sucks to draw. But like in fact, I drew 2 last round of Swiss. And the guy had like double Whirlwind Shura. So like I was just like out of the game. Maybe if it was another card, I could have played better and won. But in any case, I really like 2. Because first of all, you banish 1 off of a lure sometimes. So like then you need the other one to make your Shura live, to make your Whirlwinds live. Often, I don't know exactly which percentage, but maybe like 20% of games, for example, you just win by Blizzard, search Vayu, pitch and make a Vayu synchro. So like you want that end game, you want that like 46 damage in, and when you already draw 1 Vayu or you get it out of the deck, yes, you can still play. I mean, it's not necessary, but I really like having this extra like extender with Bryanek to make another monster, because like you bounce the back rows and then you go for a hit. That's usually how you win with Blackwing, so that's why I like it. And yeah, I was also with another list, and you'll see some spice in the side, like for example Raiko. So when I put that in, I can mill more. I guess that's not really a very strong argument, but it's mainly for this Bryo pitch play. Okay. So I want to have 1. Yeah. Then obviously Dad, yeah, it's the most broken card in the game. Yep. I have nothing else to say.
No debate there.
Yeah, so those are the monsters.
Total monster count is?
19.
19, okay.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
you mentioned, no Gores.
No Gores. Again, I feel like I was on Gores, then I was off Gores, then I was on Gores, then I was off Gores. But I feel like I really want to play like down to earth game. I want to set my back row. I want to bait heavy, set 3, and like control the game. I don't really want to, like if I'm passing on nothing or passing on minimum, it's not my like play style. I know there's an argument like, okay, if you have Whirlwind, like you're still winning. If you have like Oppression, you're still winning. But I feel like that's true in theory, but like I don't want to lose a game because I have like 2 cards that are not synergized.
Got it.
And we have 2 Whirlwinds. Shout out Hector HT19. Yeah, he signed these, but yeah, they were there all day. I have to say thank you to these because they're kind of a reason why I'm the 3rd.
Okay.
Broken, and then we have this,
yep.
And then this. This is pretty standard. I mean, I don't know what else to say here.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen, I think, a list maybe where someone cut MST at once, but or like Brain Control. I think Loa, the winner of the Berlin Championship,
Berlin.
Playing, Brain Control. But I mean, it's a broken card, right?
Yeah, it won me so many games. Yeah. And like the fact that you play a 3 Blizzard, sometimes it's bricked. Yeah. But then you go Brain Control Blizzard, and like you can do something.
For sure.
So yeah, you play 4 tuners, if anything, and then yeah. They ruled, by the way, this is like fun thing to know. They ruled, I think, that you can't tribute over Consecrated Light here.
Oh, okay.
That's what the judge told me
Yeah.
at the beginning of the tournament. Yeah.
Sometimes they flip a coin.
Yeah. So
sometimes they accept it.
brain's better for that, but
Yeah,
I guess
for
now,
sure.
yeah. Okay, going to the traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So we have double bottomless. No, let me do it like this. So double bottomless torrential,
Yep.
double deep Riz mirror force.
Okay.
So I've said this before. The idea is I don't like normally how people play is like this with another deep Riz and then mirror force. Usually people don't play torrential, but I like intuitively it makes more sense to me to have 3 like summon stoppers
Yep.
and 3 battle traps because you want to draw the combination of these, right? Having like 2 deep prisons in hand can be good, or like deep prison mirror force, but like you would rather have like a bottomless mirror force or something like that, so you can interrupt.
Yeah. And so you wouldn't cut out the TT after the tournament either?
No,
You were
no,
very
no.
satisfied with it?
No, yeah, I think in Blackwings it's a staple because yes, it's like aggro deck. That's the argument that holds. Like you want to have monsters, but so many times like they Caius you want to have your Blackwings hit the grave. Sometimes you can go like into frogs, into like this meta with these like Fishborg frogs.
Yep.
It's really good. Like it's the best main deck card against that, and like often you can go like summon Gale effect, chain 2 torrential, and it's like and Blackwings often struggle like in the early first turns if you don't have like enough gas like whirlwinds and like all your broken stuff. So setting torrential is like really safe because they could go like Gear Frame Fortress, that's really good for you. They could go like Greffer Armed Wing, that's good for you. So I'm liking torrential, and I don't think I'll be cutting it.
Got it.
Yeah. Then we have triple Icarus. Let me.
Yep.
Yeah,
No surprises there.
Yeah, it's a broken card. Side it out sometimes. Never side it out into frogs.
Yep.
Yeah. Then as a 3 off, 3 of these.
3 Yadas?
3 Yadas. Yeah, there's the thing about like having like 1 jar, one. Like, personally, I didn't care. Like, yeah, I was like, it doesn't matter. I had these super. It's like rarity-based deck building, you know, like. And I had this. This one's Italian, I guess. So
okay.
yeah, it's not that.
But you did have a super jar, so it was
Yeah.
the legacy at the end.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like often people like now are on 2 of these. That's
Yeah.
the standard.
Yeah.
So I felt like if I have 2 and they see 2, like if
They
you
would think you're out of the Yadas.
yeah, I'm out of them. So but if they see jar and this, they might think I'm on more, which might be good. But it also might like be like good for me because like I can still like I don't know actually.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you still like the 3 in general over like for example 2 or 4
yeah.
or 5 or something like this.
yes,
You did see in between, right?
yes, because again the problem with Blackwings is like you don't have enough gas. So the first few turns, they are really slow, and like the way I play the deck is like I set my stuff, play really slow, and then try to like overpower an opponent in 1 turn.
Yeah.
So like I would go Shurage, la 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 la. But some other people like that I know, they go like summon monster attacks at back row, and me I'm more of like a half life, and then again half life, or like I poke you for 17 and then I go for game.
Got it.
And that's why like I really like build my OTK, if that makes sense. Like if this draws another Bora or if it draws another Whirlwind, it helps me make this huge push. Yeah, and then these are the last 3 offs. Main deck oppression.
Yep.
I mean, it was a tech for Forgs for these Fishborg people, and I mean, it was kind of mid today.
Okay.
I didn't really see it much. It's good. I mean, I usually keep it in because against, like okay, let's talk about this over deck dev because I guess that's the argument. I think deck dev can be a lot more dead. And in Bologna, I did 6-2, and I bubbled, and I basically lost the game because I had a dead deck dev.
Oh, okay.
And of course that happens, but I don't want it against matchups where it's bad game 1. And if I come over here, travel and all, I want to be confident that my deck has cards which work all the time, so I can outplay. Like I don't want to just lose to myself. It's kind of more like a personal thing rather than like which card's stronger. I personally don't know. I think they're both good.
Did you face a lot of frogs during the tournament?
I played yes frogs. No, I played one hero frog, one Fishborg frog. And then in top eight, I won against Fishborg frog again. And then for the third place, I played against Fishborg. So total 4 frogs. Yeah.
So Fishborg is really the new trend apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
Better get on it. And then last but not least, of course, we got to talk about the Solemn Judgment, right?
Yeah, the Judgment. Okay, I might be controversial, but I think like you gotta play Judgment. Like I think if you don't play Judgment in Blackwings, like you're doing something wrong, because it's really strong. Like again, as I said, okay, play like a low game, set Judgment, and go for a huge push, and then again, like you make Stardust, you do your like a Vayu thing, and like Judgment lets you do all of that because it's like the deck is so linear that you need like okay, this turn I'm either like going to be in a very, very good position in the end phase, or like if they bottomless me or they do something, I'm dead. Okay. There's so many situations like that, and often I just draw this. Like I have a play, I draw this, I just go set, pass. Next turn I know it's going through. Yeah. Like I had a dad that could go crazy, but I was like, no, I'll just wait it out. I'll be patient. Set this. Next turn, he's gonna die. Yeah. So it's really, really important, I feel. Closing out the game. So you will not be cutting it, you will be highly recommending it continuously. So I guess Royal Oppression is the only one that is a little bit sussed out, but you probably still main it? Because for the reasons you mentioned. I guess so. I mean, it's something that can catch people off guard, I guess. Yeah. And to be fair, I had this deck prepared, 39 cards, and the Oppression was like the thing that I wanted to put because I also have these draw traps and I wanted to keep them guessing. Like it's a bit, because I have builds without the draw traps, but I feel like that way is stronger because like you said these two, and then like it's much more likely to stay alive because sometimes if you set one, or if you play Road, but I guess Road conflicts with this as well, and I think this is stronger than Road. Yeah, okay, got it. But yeah, it's just choices. Yeah. Personal preference at the end of the day. Yeah. So, I mean, extra deck looked pretty normal to me. Yeah, no want me to show it? Yeah, of course. Only one, I don't think Blackwings normally play the level 8 mon, no? The Blackwing. 8? The 9? Silverwind. Or am I mistaken? This guy? Yeah. No, it's mandatory, I feel. Really? Yes, because if you have a Vayu play from the graveyard, if this guy dies, you just make him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's with the second value it also. Yeah, it comes up. Okay, so okay, this thing because I'm on Sidrus. Spoiler alert. Yep. 2 armed wings. Yeah, whatever. I mean, one of this because I play Mistworm. Okay. So like the 15th spot is this or Mistworm. I feel this is stronger into Forgs as well, so that's why. Like you bounce their stuff, and I mean, it honestly doesn't come up, but this doesn't come up as well. Okay. So I'm just on the lookout to see what's gonna come up more for me in the future. More options. Yeah, I prefer options and versatility rather than like raw power sometimes. Yeah, then like the 5s, I mean, it's pretty standard. The 5, the Catester. Okay, this boy right here. It's him. Hell yeah. Bryo, 7s. Yep. Sorry, this goes with the Blackwings. Yeah. The Silver Ring goes with the Blackwings. The 8s, and then Mistworm. Yeah, pretty standard. I mean. Did you make Mistworm during the tournament? Or? No. Okay. No. Yeah, but also the other guy, the second Armor Master didn't come up as well. Okay. So. Yeah. So. 2 side draws. Yeah, it's good. It's strong side card. Nothing much to say. 2 Crow, again, Forgs, again, Gigaplant shenanigans, Gigavice, again, Vayu. I don't have a lot of good cards into Vayu, so I think 2 Crow is fine. I think I would keep it as such. Okay. This 1, okay, another important thing, I was on 2, and in fact I was on something like this, and 2 this. Yeah. But, okay, Crow overtook its spot because now in the meta it's better, but generally, I feel like with Blackwings, it's so linear that you need a normal summon. So it's not like Vayu, where you have like a Vayu play, so you go special and then normal, and you have pressure. Like if they have an established monster, like a Stratos or something, like this by itself does nothing. You have to summon Shuri, you have to summon Sirocco. So I had many games where it just stays in hand, like it does nothing. So I decided to cut it.
Okay.
It's very strong.
But were you satisfied with the one, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like the main deck oppression, another oppression in the side, like I have enough hate for the decks that this hits, and I wanted another crow.
So you're not missing the second one, okay?
No, not really, no. Like I want to see one. When you see two, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bit interesting.
Yes. So there's a Raikou.
There's a Raikou, yeah.
I've not seen that in Blackwings ever, I think.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. I also had a build that plays Hamster, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hamster and a few Raikous. Milling in Blackwings is, I find it very strong because it sets up your Blizzards.
Yep.
If you play two Vayus, that's a play.
Yep.
If you mill a Sirocco, that's already good because when you do a Whirlwind, you get a Vayu. When you, any level 4s is good. Like generally milling monsters in Blackwings, I feel is very good. It's also up into a Consecrated Light.
Yep.
It pops back rows in damage step,
Yep.
which is what you need sometimes. As again, that's the way I play the deck. I have I have a pretty chill position. You attack, I pop your back row, then I can make my push, right? Because that's how I play, like a bit behind, and then like I swarm.
So is it a card that you side in specifically when you go first, or also sometimes even when you go second?
That's an interesting question, actually. I usually just put this combo against decks that play Hamster Raikou Chaos packages. So this is my side into Vayu. And into decks that play Consecrated Light.
Okay.
So yeah, it's usually a combo like this. Then yeah, so for the other, this is all the spells and monsters. Then two deck dev. Yeah, this card's broken. I mean, yeah, you side it in. Like I didn't decide to main it, but just side just for the fact of like putting it into decks which it's good against.
Yeah. And the information obviously is, is huge.
The hand knowledge is crazy. Like when you see their hand, you can make a huge push, and they usually can't do nothing. Like if you play around stuff, double pulling.
Yep.
It's kind of mid. Like.
Okay.
I think it's mandatory, but it's mid. Like it depends. Like the people don't play Frog Monarchs into Hero Frog. It's good, but like, yeah, if you go second.
Against Machina Control?
Against Machina Control, yes, but I mean, it just gets Lila'd or Raikou.
Yeah.
Like, I feel it's not chainable. Yeah, it's very strong. Don't get me wrong, but still a bit like definitely not as strong as the other cards I was showing you. 2 dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the mirror, for like back row decks, and then 1 road, 1 oppression.
Okay.
So the second one, and road. Roads for the mirror.
Yep. Glad Beast.
Glad Beast, exactly. Some people put it into like Hero Frog for F-Zero.
If you can pull it off.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a fan. I don't think I put it in maybe once or twice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the pullings were maybe not as convincing today, and the Starlight Road maybe also not so.
Yes, but I mean I think it's still mandatory. Like it could have gone crazy if it went the way it was expected, but it got like Raikou or Lila'd a few times, and this I didn't see, so
fair.
It's just maybe variance.
Overall, what were some of your matchups? You mentioned Fishbox a lot, obviously, and a lot of mirrors, Gladbees, anything else?
So I played day 1, 3 rounds. I played first round Vayu Turbo, yeah. Second round Mirror. Okay. Third round Fishborg Frogs. Today.
And you went 3-0 on day 1?
Day 1 3-0. God, I'm so tired. I don't remember today what I played exactly, but it was definitely Hero Frogs.
Okay.
There was I don't a Virus Turbo where I got deck dev'd 5 times in the match. Like once game 1 and twice game 2 and 3. And it was even for a lot. I don't know how I pulled that out. I really don't. And then I played. I don't remember exactly.
Did you play any of the Machina players?
Machina, I played in Top Cut.
Okay.
Machina, I played in Top Cut and 4 Fishborg Frogs.
Yeah.
And the rest, I cannot recall. I apologize.
That's no worries. Oh yeah, any final words on the tournament, on the final shoutouts?
No final shoutouts, but yeah, I was gonna say for the matchups, it was mainly meta. Like it was not, I didn't see Rogue all day. It was like mainly meta.
And do you feel more confident playing against meta than Rogue decks? Like all of a sudden you have to face Gigavice, would that throw you off? Or?
I mean, Gigavice is kind of meta now.
Let's make it.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I'm prepared for some decks, but I feel like if it's not meta, if it's like quick draw or something, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying, like,
no, do it.
Because like, yeah, you like these go harder, and then like the oppressions go harder. So I would prefer that, obviously, but. Yeah, it was mainly meta, and yeah, the tournament went well. I'm very happy. I could not believe that this could have ever happened. I was 7-0, like I was undefeated until last round. And then I played a mirror where I got like, I drew 2 Vayus, and he drew, Whirlwind, double Whirlwind Shura. And game 2, I had like a mid hand, but he had like, because I dust shooted him, and he had bottomless, Whirlwind, Sirocco, Shura, deck dev, heavy. And then he heavies, Whirlwind, blah, blah, blah. I knock one out, but still he has the other for Whirlwind. And it was downhill from there. So the last round, it was like, I lost in 10 minutes because it was just the mirror.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes the mirror goes that way. Nonetheless, you managed to place top 3. Congratulations once again. Again, also a huge performance against Fishball Blaster. Obviously the deck of the tournament, we must say.
For sure.
And thank you guys so much for watching. And definitely make sure to subscribe to Red Gadget for amazing analytical and statistical content on Edison format.
For
Fantastic stuff. Thank you for your work. And see you hopefully at many more YCS.
Yeah, thank you very much.